What is up, guys? This is the Gothic Kitten, and we're back in front of the old mine. I want to apologize for not being here yesterday, and to make it up for you guys, I've got a little bit longer of an episode planned today. But we're going to start in the old mine to get the list that Diego asked us to get from, I think it was Ian? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ian. So let's see what all the fuss is about. Mushrooms. That's what the fuzz is about. Yeah, we'll just follow the beaten path a little bit.
Can you tell me anything about the mine?
Well, this part we're standing in now is the main shaft. A system of catwalks takes you down to the bottom. And they're digging for ore everywhere. But you need to be careful. There are many mine crawlers there as well. Right at the bottom is the smelting place. We're smelting a part of the ore to use it right there.
What do I need to look out for in the mine?
Mine crawlers, mainly. Dangerous beasts. We've had to give up a few caves because of them. They've eaten quite a few diggers, too.
Tell me about the crawlers.
Oh, but my tongue's so dry. You bring me a beer, and I'll tell you something about the crawlers.
There is one consensus: everybody likes beer in this game.
Here, drink to my health.
Thanks. Well, crawlers live in large packs, mostly in the side caves. They've never attacked us here in the main shaft yet. If you ever meet one of them, run, or stand with your back to the wall. That way you may stand a chance.
See, as a Belgian person, I totally understand the love for beer, because we make the best ones. But, you know, I'm convinced this beer is not going to be very good, considering everything was probably, well, they get shipments from outside, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's actually good beer.
Tell me more about it.
If you want to know more, go to Viper. He's the smelter. Or talk to Ian. He's the boss. He organizes everything here in the mine.
Where can I find Ian?
He's right in the middle of the main shaft, next to the storeroom. Oh, one more thing. You know Thoris, don't you? Forget him. There's just one person who has the say in here, and that's Ian. He's the boss. If you get into trouble with him, you'll be in trouble with us all. Understood?
Gotcha.
See ya.
May I pack?
Now, I remember quite a lot about the mine, and I also know we're going to come back here later, so I'm just going to take the path that I think is going to be the most beneficial, and then when we come back, we're going to explore it proper. That sounds like a good plan. Gonna get a little sidetracked over here. I'm always terrified in mines or something. I am 100% convinced that at one point in the playthrough I'm gonna fall to my death horrendously. Now we're gonna save here first. I didn't over, so I'm gonna overwrite that one and see if I can remember doing that all episode.
The guards will never get me.
What do you mean?
I only work when the guards are nearby, or they can see me. Otherwise, I just hang around here.
Don't they get suspicious?
Yeah, well, of course I dig less ore than all the others do. It's not always enough, so I have to do a bit of trading. I keep my ears open, so I get to know many useful things. You don't happen to have some ore on you? Let's say about 10 ore?
I need my ore, but nothing is more valuable than information.
All right, here's 10 ore for you.
Thanks. If you go to the main shaft and follow the catwalks further down, you'll soon get to 2 side caves. There's a guard in the second one, and there's also an old masher. There's a healing potion lying about somewhere. But be careful, and beware of the crawlers. And if you need or hear something, come back to me. I'm sure I'll be able to help.
Well, I can already say we're not going there right now because I'm gonna avoid the crawlers at any cost.
Have you got any other useful information?
Sure. Have you got 10 ore?
Sure.
I expect good information for my ore.
There's loads of locked chests here. Glenn, the digger at the top, can get you a couple of lockpicks.
Now see, that is good information.
Good luck.
Well, you know where to find me.
I do. Now you can tell on this guy with the guards, but doing that basically leads to him disliking you, and there's no point in that because you don't get rewarded either, because the guard gets mad at you, and Aldrich, whatever his name was, he also gets angry with you. So basically 2 people are angry and you get nothing for it. So not worth it. But Glenn will not sell you the lockpicks unless you've talked to this guy and paid him for it. Now I still know a lot of stuff. Wait till we're like at chapter 3, then I'm totally... That one's been a while since I played it. Hello.
How's things?
I have a deal to suggest. If you make Aaron leave the chest alone, I'll give you 10 ore.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, so Aaron, could you please leave that chest alone?
What are you doing here?
I'm watching diggers like snipes over there to make sure they keep their hands off my chest.
What about if I get it? Now, saying all these things seem very unimportant, but everybody seems very smitten with Ian, so we're gonna tell him that Ian wants to see him.
Ian sent me. You should go to see him at once.
What does he want?
I do not know, because that's usually the best response in Gothic. Be like, they need to see you, and then be like, you really think they would share something that important with me?
No idea. Ian will tell you that himself.
Yeah,
Do you think
figured.
he'd tell me something like that?
Then I'll go to see him. Let me pass.
Well, excuse me, we're just talking. Give me them mushrooms. That is a... It's like they made a bucket that they wanted to let lean into everything, and then it was flat and it just fell over. That is hilarious.
You owe me 10 ore.
Here, you've already earned the 10 ore. Oh, and one more thing. I have the key to his chest as well. For you, only 30 ore.
We will take it.
Give me the key.
You made good business there.
I just wonder what you get out of it.
I'm always glad when I can get one over on the gods. And if they found the content of the chest with me, I'd be a dead man.
I'm surprised they allow you to just hang around here without working.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we make good profit buying, because technically the key only costs us 20 ore, because he paid us 10 to lure Aaron away. So I feel like we did good. Made good profit. Made like 50 profit. 52. Math. Bet you guys didn't come here to hear math. I'm sorry, it's late. It's been a rough 2 days. Okay. Uh-oh. Aaron's here.
Hey, you! If you try to make a fool out of me again, you've had it. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, don't you miss the key to your chest?
Indeed. I don't even want to guess how or why you know about the key. But I'll give you 20 ore if you get it back for me.
Oh yeah. So basically, the key was free. So everything in the chest, pure profit.
Here's your key.
Yeah, that's it. Well, here's your 20 ore like we agreed. But you'd better watch out in future. From now on, I'll be keeping an eye on you
That's fine, your chest's empty already anyway. Ah, Ian.
Are you Ian, the boss of the mine?
Yeah, I'm Ian, and this is my mine, so don't touch or break anything.
Isn't that Gomez's mine?
Yeah, of course, this is the mine of the old camp. But in here, there's only one boss, and that's me.
Can you tell me something about the ore production here?
We dig for ore day and night. This means a storage of 200 sacks per month, and another 20 sacks which will be melted down. Hundreds of blades can be forged with the ore we supply to the king.
I've heard that the ore has magical qualities. Tell me about it.
The magic ore does have special qualities. Weapons forged from it don't break. Their blades are sharper than usual ones. An army equipped with these weapons has a decisive advantage in battle.
Tell me more about the ore.
Unfortunately, the magic powers of the ore vanish during the smelting process. They know the right smelting technique in the blast furnaces of Nordmar, but even without the magic powers, weapons made from this ore are extremely resistant and do more damage than normal weapons.
Well, how do I get my hands on one of them?
Tell me about the mine.
If you want to look around here, you need to be careful. There are mine crawlers in the caves. You better stay in the main shaft and leave the Templars alone. Even if they only hang around most of the time, they're the best fighters you can ever have at your side when it comes down to the crawlers.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have some work to do, and don't keep my boys from doing their work.
I'll just have a look around here. Diego sent me. I'm to collect the list.
All right, here's the list. Tell him to hurry up with the deliveries.
I'll just have a look around.
Don't make any trouble.
I won't. I'm about to head out again. But the magic of saying that Diego sent you is amazing. Not to mention, Lara's mentioned Diego as well, so his name does carry some, like, heft, I guess, in the colony. It's pretty impressive. And I know for a fact that Diego is one of the few characters that makes it through all of the Gothic games, including Arcania. Like, I think some other make it through too. I'm not sure. I just know that Diego does, so. Thinking in Gothic 3 there's still quite some characters. And then not as much as in Gothic 2. In Gothic 2 there's a bunch of characters from Gothic 1. Oh, look at all those mushrooms. I've been slacking. And raven herbs. Like, my issue is it doesn't matter. Okay, let's talk to Glenn first.
What should I keep in mind when I'm in the mine?
Beware of the mine crawlers. The further you get down, the closer you get to the beasts. Those rotten creatures come directly from Beliar's realm. You can hear them scraping and scratching. They're sitting in the dark just waiting for you. I've seen them kill. They're merciless and fast. If you enjoy being alive, you shouldn't be down here. You better go before something happens to you.
Okay, first of all, very grim. Second of all, did you see that guy just totally prance in here and stealing your, like, how do you call that, ore vein from you?
I heard I could buy lockpicks here.
Well, since you were brainy enough to find that out, you can have some. 10 ore apiece.
10 ore seems to be the going price here.
I want to buy lockpicks.
Should have totally asked for 10 ore for my, Oh, by the way, we got this back, so we have that going for us. That's great. But we should have asked for 10 ore for our beer from that one dude. I guess we can do this and then take half. Then we should be good on lockpicks for a while. Anywho, back to my hoarding problem. So the reason I have a tendency to want to pick everything up is, first of all, I like having a lot of money in games because then I don't have to go and backtrack if I want to buy something. And second of all, I love it when you get like somewhere and they have a quest for you, and the quest is collect this much of this, and I already have it in my own inventory because it saves you time, it saves you effort. It's just convenient. Or like situations where they're like, well, if I would have had dynamite, this would have been convenient, and if you hoard like me, chances are that dynamite is already in your inventory. So that's what I usually tend to go for. Try to have a little bit of everything. Or a lot of everything so you can sell it. Because right now we have the 400 ore for Laris, which is great. Now we're going to make our way back to the new camp, because if we give them the list of the old mine, they will add some stuff to it and then do as they always do and raid the convoy. And because they managed to add stuff that they wanted, out of a thanks, you're going to get so many things, and they will help you a lot with the quest to get the special weapon from the dude in the new mine. I forgot his name. His name is on the list. Balaros, I think. I have no clue how to pronounce that. I'm gonna go with that. Balaros. And we want that weapon. Which we all know is probably not gonna be a thing because of the choices that we could make while we were talking to him. All these blood flies freak me out, especially at night. It's a good thing it's actually a well-lit path. And I'm also very surprised there's no, like, little, not per se a stronghold, but at least, like, that they're defending the old mine from the new camp. Like, if it was me and there's such a short road straight between the mine and the new camp, I'd be like, yeah, we need to put some guards up in between, just to make sure they don't come and try to steal our ore, even though they have their own huge mine. It's... yeah. I don't know, seems not very logical to me to not have at least some people standing guard. People from the sect camp also just be coming and going. Dude. I hope you're gone by the morning, else you're gonna die from exhaustion. We're not gonna do the lurker quest yet. We're also not gonna do the quest like at the rice fields yet, because I want to be a little bit stronger for that. I feel like it's necessary. The same with Shrike in his hut, that is actually not his, that we can take for ourselves, which we definitely will. Just not right now. I have no confidence in my fighting abilities whatsoever yet. Not until we've been at least to the sect camp and through most of their quests. It is me again.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine.
Not bad. How'd you get it?
Ian gave it to me.
You got a nerve? So they sent you to test me, did they? Thoris must already be going mad, I'm sure.
Diego gave me the order.
Diego does what Thoris tells him to. If I know him, he'd die laughing if he knew that you was here.
Can I get in there now or not?
Just go on in. Laris won't believe his eyes.
I'm very surprised that he stops you while you've already been here. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But it's probably to emphasize that you can give the list. Like, if you pass here and you have the list on you, emphasize that it's an option. That would make... I guess that makes sense.
I have the 400 ore.
Good. Very good. I believe that should be sufficient now.
And I believe that we are poor now.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine on me.
No, I don't believe it. I must say you do seem to have a nerve. Show me.
Here it is.
Indeed. Do you know what we're gonna do with it? We'll add to it, and you'll take the list back to the old camp. Then, when they deliver the stuff to the mine, we'll mug 'em and take the lot. It won't take a minute. Here's the list. You know what to do.
So I think we can join them now, but we're not gonna, because I intend to join, I think, the old camp. We're not gonna join anyone just yet, but
Anyway.
I want to have the option. So what I'm gonna do now is sleep before I go to the old camp, because I don't want to do the whole road in the dark. Should have leveled up my strength, but we'll do it with Diego when we get back to the old camp. But I'm gonna see if I can sleep in the quarters over here. What is this? Stairs? Is there beds up here? Is there something up here? Yeah, guys. Right there, here's like a roof party, I guess. But so, yeah, a big chunk of our ore is gone, and we still have to learn one of the skinning. I guess it's skinning. One of the animal trophies, there we go. So let's sleep till the morning. Silas did not manage to get any sleep today because we were taking his bed. So he's gonna use Jeremiah's bed right now. Okay, I can live with that.
Damn, why did you wake me up?
I'm sorry, I'm going. Can we climb? Whoa. Yeah, that happened. That's fine. Acrobatics. So now we're gonna take the exact same path back that we took with Mordrak, because I know that everything should be dead there, and that seems like a safe option. So it's gonna be a long and tedious road, but we're gonna talk to Aiden on the way. I think we have enough ore left to learn the animal trophy skill that we still needed. I think there's still one more skill that we can learn, but it's obtained through a book, which is quite unique. And I'm stuck because this is an amazing game. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording for a minute. I'm gonna fix this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I fixed it, so we're back over here. Might want to save again, just in case. I have a tendency to not save enough. I'm spoiled with autosaves in modern games. Even Pokemon has autosave now, so it's pretty crazy. I remember back in the days when Pokemon games were hard and 2D and black and white. I think I played the original one. Pretty sure, well, I played Pokemon Yellow, which was... It came a little bit after, like, Blue and Red and whatever. But it was, like, still... It was the first game, basically. And the leaps they made in developing is amazing. Same with Zelda. Okay, we're almost at Aiden's. Now this hidden creature that Mordrak totally missed that was glitched in a rock is gonna come out and kill me. That's fine, I'll save. Just to be on the safe side. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. It is a Gothic game after all. You get stuck in rocks, you surf off rocks. You accidentally smoke a prepared dream call. It's a magical world. Yo, Aiden. Who is also having a moment.
I want to learn how to cut up animals.
What do you want to know?
The last one.
What do I have to observe while skinning reptiles?
The only reptiles suited for this purpose are lurkers and swamp sharks. If you slit the skin at the sides, it'll peel off by itself. From now on, you should be able to skin reptiles.
Thank you. That was it. So Drax was gonna teach you the exact same things. So technically you don't have to go back to him for it anymore now either. There's still one thing. Well, there might be more things actually. I know you learn how to get bloodfly stingers through a book that we're gonna get as soon as we get into the inner part of the old castle thing. The beautiful inner courtyard of the enormous castle we see right there. Ooh, blueberry. Distracted much? How do we get down safely? Oh, not through here. No, we don't. We'll get to a lot more fighting as we progress. Once I feel more secure. I will probably before we end chapter 1, which is when you choose a camp and then go to the sect camp. Before that, I will probably go around killing as much of the creatures as possible to get as much XP as possible, because you kind of have to max out everything to comfortably, if that's even possible, comfortably get through endgame. I do recall that. Did we check out this cave? Why is there a cave? There is a cave of mole rats. Now see, that is something that I know we can take. That is something that I'm willing to do. How many of you are there? At least 2. That's a 2 hit. I like it. Beautiful. If everything would go as smooth as this, you know. There we go. That was worth it. 100 XP and a potion. I actually have no clue what... I think all the plans are just get mana and get health. There we go. Get mana or get health in this game. Although there might be more to it. I've never actually... We might try to look into alchemy. I've never tried alchemy in this game. I've never looked into it. I don't even know it's an actual thing. In the second one it is, but I usually don't dabble too much in it. Now see, Gothic 3 is different. Gothic 3 is amazing. It is so elaborate, but that's also very... You drown in Gothic 3, I love it. But you don't progress very well if you're like me. You want to go pick everything up, you want to do all the quests, yeah, you don't progress at all. You're gonna have to make choices, which is hard, for what skills to take. These guys are still waiting for their protection money. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna tell Diego that we have the list, give him the list, and then we're gonna tell Torres that Mordrak is gone, and he's staying at the new camp. Because that's exactly what we did. Now let's look at our skill. Well, I have 10 skill points. I might actually put it in strength. Might actually try to put 15 in strength. Yeah, I'm gonna put 15 in strength, now we have 30 strength. So if we get a better weapon, at least we can wield it. And you know what?
Hey man, new here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better come with you. Tell me, where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprises.
This is my point. We're gonna dabble with mud. So you guys can... Well, in the beginning, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. So we're gonna talk to Diego. Have the list.
I have the list from Ian.
Well done. That'll get you a few brownie points.
We're not gonna ask about the esteem.
Take care.
Don't pay attention to me. I'll stay with you, don't worry.
We're not gonna ask about the esteem because we still need that potion for Dexter, or the recipe at least.
He's never gonna show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
Yeah, that's not something I can do, sir. Also, my strength. Diego, I need you to train me.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
There we go.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
I know. I'm still very noobish.
Take care.
Don't you have any plan of where you want to go?
In case you guys don't realize, I am not pressing any buttons. He voluntarily interrupts me in my doing to annoy us to the point where we want him dead. So what we're gonna do now, and you can walk around with him as long as you want. I think only once he gets like damaged by anything in the environment, doesn't have to be you, but if he gets damaged enough, he'll go back to his house. But considering that I don't want to get into a pickle that damages him, considering everything's gonna come from me first, we're just gonna go outside of this gate and do this heinous crime of trying to beat him up. With the extra 15 strength, it should be easy peasy. He doesn't follow you very far. I think I got him stuck. You know what? I guess it solved itself. Until we come back. Maybe he doesn't follow me outside the camp. I have no clue. I usually beat him up straight away. Anywho, that fixed itself. And it's okay if he's like vanished into the walls or something, because I don't think he has any relevance further down the game. So we're gonna talk to Baal Parvez and have him take us to the sect camp.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
Yes, please. Baal? Okay. Don't you get stuck. We're gonna save plenty and often, which I know are the same things, to make sure that this goes as smoothly as possible. And then, you know, when we're at the sect camp, I think we're gonna be good. But it's still a while there. We're gonna take on some creatures along the way as much as possible for the XP. Like, I can take... I'm gonna mind what I say. I can probably take these easily myself. But that lizard back there... Now he worries me. So I think maybe we're gonna take out the lizard first and then check out this little hut. So Baal Parvez, my man. Work your magic. And please don't die. Who was mingling? Oh, that guy? Well, at least we got the XP, so... Not to mention, we can take their parts now, which is great. More money. There was no lock on this, which I guess makes sense considering there's no walls. Can I? Yeah, probably not. That's too low. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Is that a wolf? Yeah, you can take that one too. That XP is beautiful. So a wolf is harder than a lizard, if the experience is based on the difficulty. Of course, other factors also play a role, like how fast they are, how fast they attack, their range, all that good stuff. Oh. You know, I don't know if he's gonna survive this. Maybe I should chime in a little bit. Can I? What if they kill me in one go? There is a lot of them. Okay, they're manageable. That's good to know in the future. So we can take their wings already, but not their stingers. Guess it's something. It's some money. I'll take the lead in this. Probably shouldn't. Should probably heal. Okay, you know what? You go first. We're good. Absolutely fine. Even though the other ones are just scavengers. There's another wolf over there, but I'm afraid if I try to shoot him, he's gonna come for me and he's gonna kill me faster than Baal Parvez can come and save me. What I'm gonna try, however, is try to get those 3 lizards over there. Because that's 240 XP, which is pretty good. They might come for me though. If I could get just one. Oh, they're all coming for me. Baal, it's your time to shine. Now see, I can run well. Total exploit. I can run well. Okay, 1's down. 2 is down. Well, R down. Okay, I hit them pretty good. So later, when we're gonna try and kill as much creatures as possible, I think we can add lizards to the list on the condition that we can get them 1 by 1. Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna try to get these 2 scavengers without luring the wolf. We need this XP, sir. You do not understand. Beautiful. We're not as strong as you, sir, but we manage. As long as we take the beaten path, we manage. Sorry, sir. Do you want some mushrooms? I can give you some mushrooms for the trip. Although I guess that's the whole point, right? They go to other camps to recruit members for the Brotherhood, so this is literally his job. He's just doing his job. Okay, Baal, you ready for a second try to make me strong and powerful? Oh Lord. Oh, one of them is still back there. Nice, nice. Okay, we're gonna leave that one over there. Because I'm gonna try to clear up this little patch before we actually end the episode. To give it a little bit more combat. I thought you were stuck. To give it a little bit more combat. And because I promised a little bit of a longer episode, and I went through all of that surprisingly fast. I thought it was going to take like longer, at least with 10 minutes. So we're just going to fill it up with some entertainment. Whilst getting XP, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. This actually...
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Infidels. That word has been ruined for me in stand-up comedy. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, he's a ventriloquist. And it's amazing. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more XP. We just leveled up, so that cannot be our goal, but... My dog and cat are losing their minds. I don't even know if you can hear that, but... They're playing and it's getting rough. That was my focus quiet. Okay, let's see what we have. Healing herbs. Torch. I'm always lucky there's nothing crazy in these caves. I need to be careful with that later on in the game. There's a lot of stuff in here, even though most of it is plants. And a wood masher. And I should roast some meat. Probably off screen. Trying to do as little off screen as possible, but I might, you know, doing stuff like this, I'll probably start doing off screen. Like before the end of every chapter, try to get as much XP as possible going around killing creatures. I will record it, and if there's really something interesting or funny, then I will obviously put it in front or behind an episode. But are they killing my scavenger? Oh lord. They are still pretty strong. You're killing my scavenger, aren't you? Okay, now I have to kill you. There we go. Not to mention that lizard's still around here somewhere. Terrifying. Highlight for the win. Another cave, but this one doesn't look like it has that much in it. Some healing herbs. A ton of mushrooms. Because we don't already have... You know what? I'm gonna see. How many mushrooms do we have? It's not that bad. It's only 34. It's not that bad. Not like in... I'm pretty sure in Gothic 2 there's also mushrooms, and I just... Now see, that would be hoarding. I'll have like over 100 mushrooms. But the game is still early. Maybe by the end of it, I should totally heal up before I do this. What am I thinking? Still, are you okay? That was the dog again. The little tippy taps. Oh, come on. I'm pretty proud of us. We did great. Now, I don't know if I should go to the left over here or not. We're kind of in the... It's good that we're getting XP. We're kind of like getting in the mood for it. But I'm also terrified. Because I'm pretty sure there's some shadow beast in here. Oh, and there's like a pack of wolves. And there's more wolves. And nope. Let's see what's down here. Are there any more scavengers or blood flies that I can take on? Because that would help. Yes, there are. Amazing. The key is just do not die. That is the key of this game. And roast your meat. hopefully we can have these ones one by one. Oh, there was another one. Why does this always happen? Why don't I check behind the tree? I feel like with a weapon that's just a little bit better, we could totally one-hit the scavengers. Okay, maybe that's not true. It feels like it though. It really feels like it. But it's probably a misconception. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be forest. Oh, it's not. That is... I probably should not be running through here like this. Lots of plants. Glorious. Like, these stone root look special, but I don't know what they do. We'll check it when we're selling stuff. If we ever find someone with so much money, we're gonna just drop off everything we don't need. Except we're gonna keep some of it, obviously, because of the reasons previously mentioned. But you know, if we have 60, we'll sell 40, keep 20. Seems like a good amount. There is a lot of plants up here. And a weird teleportation thingy, I think. Pretty sure that this place is gonna be important for... Why do you always do this? That's gonna be important further down the game. Did I remember that? So we know where it is now. That's called recon, people. And that is a... That isn't like an ocean? I think so. Let's go back to the beaten path, because we're being very lucky with what we could come across. And I don't know how long that's gonna take. I think as soon as we'd actually go into forest, we'd be dead. Which is probably funny, but let's not push it. I know I should do a death count, but I think I'm gonna die way more than I want to. And doing a death count is very confrontational then. There might be games where I can do that. Or like sudden death games. I don't know. Probably not for me. I like the luxury of dying. It's a good luxury. I have to make sure I don't lose my way. I think we're still on the right track. So we did quite a lot today. And then next time, we're going to go inside the sect camp, obviously. I'm going to do this the same way I did the old mine. We're going to stand in front of it when I save, and that's going to be it. And I missed this mushroom. Take it. So then next time we're going to do... Who are you? Oh my god, all these distractions. Okay, it's the guy we talked to. He actually runs back and forth from the old mine to the sect camp. It's actually quite a big... That's quite some distance. I don't think I can see that because the map I have is... Pretty sure it does not have the sect camp on it. Let's see. No, the sect camp's not even on there. So I don't even know. but it's quite far. We need to get ourselves a full map, definitely. So at least we know what's going on. But so next time we're gonna go through the sect camp and do the same thing as we did in the previous two camps. And then we're gonna finish up in all the camps, all the open quests that we still have. And then I think we're gonna join the old camp. But this is gonna be it for now. I hope you guys had a great time, and I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.